Ticket holders for Monday's afternoon session were treated to local favourite Andy Murray's opening Group A match of the tournament against Spanish world number 5 David Ferrer. After swapping early breaks, both players settled down and began to produce some fabulous all-court tennis and at times moments of sheer brilliance. Ferrer is a tenacious character, however, and third seed Murray just couldn't shake him off. The Spaniard is well known as one of the quickest players on tour, and his speed around the court was proving a handful for the Scot. Ultimately, Ferrer was rewarded for his consistency and patience with a set point against serve. And after starting so well, the first set had slipped away from the British number 1 6-4. Despite taking an injury timeout for a problem with his left groin before the second set got underway, Murray came out firing, racing into a 2-love lead. Ferrer's head didn't drop, however, and once more he hit back with an immediate break of his own to level at 2-all. Murray survived a scare when he served to stay in the match at 4-5, but Ferrer didn't let a second chance slip away in game 12. Here he is at match point. It was Ferrer's first ever victory over Murray, and the result marked the first big shock of the tournament. The Spaniard had got his Group A campaign off to the best possible start with a 6-4, 7-5 victory. The second night session of the week at the O2 featured the world number 1 and top seed Novak Djokovic up against world number 7 Tomas Berdych in their first Group A contest of the week. The Serbian favourite was in for an almighty shock from the first ball though, as Berdych quickly engineered an early break point in the second game. Incredibly, 2-love quickly became 4-love. Despite Djokovic recovering one of the breaks of serve, Berdych quickly found himself on the brink of grabbing the opening set. Djokovic is made of stern stuff, however, and he responded superbly, raising his game to take control of the second set by building a 4-2 advantage. And it wasn't long before the Serb forced a deciding set.
Game and second set, Djokovic.
Back came Berdych though, breaking and moving 4-2 in front in the decider, only for Djokovic to stage another recovery to get the final set back on serve. With Djokovic serving at 5-6, Berdych had a match point slip through his fingers, and once he'd survived that danger, Djokovic took control of a deciding third set tiebreak. After 2 hours and 38 minutes, Djokovic was 1 point from victory, and he made no mistake, finally scrambling over the finish line after the sternest of tests in his first outing of the week. The world number 1 and top seed had survived by the skin of his teeth. 3-6, 6-3, 7-6.